Let's how about, would you ever let a girl videotape you while you were having sex? Or is that, maybe that's your thing? I presume that you wouldn't be into it.
Why would you say that? Obviously, it's really what I'm into. I sweat well on camera.
You do.
I
You're
think
very
that there's
photogenic.
A place for like a husky, glowing gentleman just on top of you. I think I want the POV where it's like. I'm Matt Collins. I've been doing comedy for 2 years.
I'm John Norris. I've been doing comedy for a year and a few months.
We wanted to have a comedy podcast, but we wanted to have a different angle on it. So we came up with the idea of talking about a concept and then eventually taking that concept, turning it into joke form, perform it on the stage in one episode.
The POV's on your face?
Yes. So women can imagine me on top of them. Or I could be like lying down. Oh, this is great. This is great. You are, wow, that hip thing that you're doing. We're just trying to get a goal done. We start every episode with a mission, and at least we accomplish it. So I had a girlfriend, and she was like, hey, we should tape ourselves having sex. I was very excited about this. And then she dropped this on me. She was like, we should tape ourselves having sex with other people. It's very romantic. It was nice.
It's a lot easier to like sit in a room with you and talk. It's a lot harder to be on stage and try to make people pay attention to a monologue, especially when the idea isn't like fully formed yet.
Well, what's been going on? The Olympics? Is there anything we can think of for that?
The Olympics?
You guys, I'm fucking hooked on the Olympics. And I don't think it's because I'm patriotic. They make me feel really unpatriotic because I'm trying to root for America, but then like women's beach volleyball comes on and they're playing Spain, and Spain is just so much better looking. Oh my God, and I'm trying, I'm like, yeah, America, yes, Spain, service, do it.
You can be a lot more patient when you're just talking to somebody. If you're on stage, especially at an open mic, you have to, really snap to it. The real challenge is just to get those jokes out there, make them as funny as possible, and make absolute strangers pay attention to you.
And so I have like my own medal count, and the country that wins is the one with the team that makes me come the most. Right now, Hungary's in the lead because their men's polo team is on fire. Oh my God, you guys.
I thought my set was fine. I didn't really put a lot of thought into it. I instead made some pasta today. I started curing some salmon, and then I watched Dazed and Confused, and then I realized that I need to put a set together, so I didn't do that. I just came here and I tried to make some jokes.
I thought the set went fine. I wish I had like a couple more days to think about mine, because we had just like talked about it the day before, and I really overthought the entire thing. You know what's missing from POV pornography?
Great.
Men! Most importantly, me! So now I am going to sell point of view sex tapes, pornographies with a camera just aiming right at me. It's going to be real popular in the genre of found footage horror films.
It's hard to say if something went better on the podcast or on stage, because the premise of the podcast is that we write a joke on the podcast, but we don't really. We just kind of talk about it until we run out of things to talk about, and then we'll go and we'll think of how to make a joke out of that.
To us, it's like two absolutely different things. And it's an audience. It's a live audience in Anchorage, Alaska. So who the hell knows what they're going to think is funny from one week to the next. If we can talk it through, if we can make the episode sound good, and then people laugh at the jokes afterwards, then it's absolutely all worth it.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Are we trying to write a joke or not?
No. Alright, you can find John and Matt Make Jokes on Goddammit Industries on iTunes right here. And then you can also find us on SoundCloud right up here. And then here's some link to our Twitter feeds right up here.
Facebook's over here.
Right? And then all this in the middle, that's all us.
Sometimes they talk to us for news stories too, so you can check NewYorkTimes.com, Wall Street Journal, WSJ,
Penthouse Forum. Right over here. We're getting blocked in. Huh? Do a little pantomime? No? Oh, no! Oh! No one's gonna find that funny. That's dumb. You're dumb.